Imagine standing on a planet where it rains molten iron, another where the ground beneath your feet is an ocean of lava, a world made partly of diamond, a planet wandering through the galaxy completely alone, with no sun at all, and somewhere out there may even be planets orbiting black holes. For most of human history, we thought our solar system was normal. 4 rocky worlds, 4 gas giants, nice and organized. But the moment we started looking beyond it, the universe basically said, you haven't seen anything yet. Because exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars, aren't just different versions of Earth. Some are hotter than stars, some shouldn't even exist, and some sound less like astronomy and more like science fiction. These are every major type of exoplanet discovered or predicted so far. And trust me, the deeper we go, the stranger they become. Mega-Earths. Let's start with something familiar, a rocky planet. Simple enough. But then astronomers discovered Kepler 10c, a planet more than twice Earth's size, 17 times Earth's mass, and somehow still made mostly of rock. Scientists thought planets this massive should automatically become gas giants. They should collect enormous envelopes of hydrogen and transform into mini Jupiters. But Kepler 10c refused. It stayed solid, a cosmic rebel. They nicknamed it Godzilla Earth. And here's the crazy part. It orbits a star that's around 11 billion years old. Therefore, rocky planets weren't just forming recently. They've existed for most of cosmic history, which means giant Earth-like worlds may have been hiding in the universe long before our own planet was born. Lava worlds. Now imagine getting off your spaceship onto a beach, only the ocean isn't water, it's molten rock. Welcome to lava worlds. These planets orbit ridiculously close to their stars, so close that an entire year lasts less than a single Earth day. Corot 7b completes an orbit in just 20 hours. Kepler 10b does the same. Their surfaces reach temperatures hot enough to melt stone, and sometimes even vaporize metals. But things get even stranger. Many are tidally locked. One side permanently faces the star, the other side never sees daylight. Therefore, one hemisphere becomes an endless ocean of lava, while the opposite side remains trapped in eternal darkness, a planet divided forever between fire and night. Eyeball worlds. If lava worlds are hell, eyeball worlds might be the closest thing to alien paradise. Picture a planet covered entirely by water, one side always facing its star. The center of that side remains warm enough for liquid oceans. But move farther away, and temperatures plunge. Ice spreads outward until the dark side freezes solid. From space, the planet resembles a giant eye. A blue pupil, white icy eyelids. Scientists think planets like Proxima b or TRAPPIST-1e could resemble this. Even stranger are Helium worlds, ocean planets wrapped in hydrogen atmospheres. They may exist in wider habitable zones than Earth. Therefore, if we're searching for alien life, maybe we've been looking in the wrong places all along. Iron rain giants. Okay, you thought lava oceans were extreme. Try weather forecasts like this. Expect iron showers later this evening. WASP-76b is a gas giant where temperatures exceed 2,400 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize iron. On its dayside, metal turns into gas, but powerful winds sweep that vapor across the planet. The night side is cooler. Therefore, the iron condenses and falls from the sky as liquid metal rain. Astronomers actually detected evidence supporting this process, which means somewhere in our galaxy, storms of molten iron may be crashing endlessly onto alien clouds. And suddenly, Earth's thunderstorms don't seem all that dramatic anymore. Ultra-hot Jupiters. If iron rain giants sound impossible, ultra-hot Jupiters push reality even further. Meet Kelt 9b, one of the hottest planets ever discovered. Its dayside reaches roughly 4,300 degrees Celsius, hotter than some stars. Read that again. A planet hotter than stars. At these temperatures, hydrogen molecules literally tear apart. Heavy metals vaporize. Atmospheric chemistry begins breaking down, but the night side cools just enough for atoms to recombine. Therefore, the entire atmosphere becomes a gigantic cycle of destruction and rebuilding. Everything boiling, everything changing. Constantly, these planets force scientists to rewrite atmospheric models because nature apparently looked at the rulebook and decided to improvise. And the truth is, we're only getting started. Because next, we'll encounter the dead skeletons of giant planets, worlds made of diamond, rogue planets wandering through eternal darkness, and perhaps the strangest idea of all, planets orbiting black holes, Chthonian worlds. Imagine Jupiter. Now strip away every cloud, every layer of hydrogen, every trace of atmosphere. What's left? a corpse. These are Chthonian Worlds, the exposed cores of giant planets that wandered too close to their stars. Intense radiation slowly boiled away their outer layers, but the rocky heart survived. Therefore, what remains is something haunting, a planetary skeleton, the fossil of a former giant. Scientists haven't confirmed one with absolute certainty yet, but several scorching super-Earths could actually be these stripped remains, the ghosts of worlds that once ruled their systems. Proof that planets, like stars, can have tragic endings. Diamond worlds. If Chthonian planets are cosmic horror, diamond worlds are cosmic greed. For decades, people joked about finding a planet made of diamonds. Then astronomers realized that joke might actually be true. Take 55 Cancri E, a super-Earth so rich in carbon that researchers suggested enormous portions of its interior could exist in diamond-like forms. But even that isn't the weirdest example. PSRJ 1718-1438b may be the crushed carbon remnant of a dead star's companion, a world with the mass of Jupiter packed into something smaller than Earth. Therefore, enormous amounts of carbon may have crystallized under unimaginable pressures. Entire planets transformed into gemstones. Of course, good luck mining one. The trip alone would bankrupt civilization. Helium Giants. Not every strange planet is terrifying. Some are just weirdly adorable. Meet the Helium Giants. Imagine a planet the size of Jupiter, but with the density of cotton candy. WASP-107b is nearly Jupiter-sized, yet it contains only a fraction of Jupiter's mass. Its atmosphere stretches outward like a giant balloon. Astronomers even detected helium escaping into space, the first time helium was ever found on an exoplanet. Therefore, these worlds teach us something important. Planets don't stay the same forever. They lose atmospheres, they evolve, they leak themselves into the cosmos, slowly changing over billions of years. Circumbinary Planet, remember Tatooine from Star Wars? Luke Skywalker staring at twin sunsets? Turns out, that wasn't fantasy. Kepler 16b became the first confirmed planet orbiting two stars, a real double sunset world. But astronomers didn't stop there. They began imagining something even stranger, Trojan Planets. Two planets sharing the same orbit, one leading, one following, locked in a delicate gravitational dance. No confirmed examples exist yet. Therefore, the universe still has surprises waiting, because apparently one sun wasn't enough. Then two became normal, and maybe someday, we'll discover entire families of planets moving together through space. Rogue worlds. Now let's leave the stars behind completely. No sunrise, no sunset, no parent star, just endless darkness. Rogue planets drift freely through the galaxy. They've been thrown from their home systems, or perhaps formed alone. No one knows exactly how many exist, but estimates suggest there could be billions, maybe trillions, more rogue planets than stars themselves. Some may be frozen wastelands. Therefore, you'd expect them all to be dead, except scientists proposed the idea of Steppenwolf worlds, rogue Earth-like planets hiding warm oceans beneath thick ice, powered entirely by internal heat. Life surviving in eternal night, which means one of the loneliest places in the universe might still be alive. Planets. Okay, everything so far has been strange. This is absurd. Planets orbiting black holes. Blanets. For years, this sounded impossible. Black holes destroy everything, right? But recent research suggests certain regions around supermassive black holes could actually allow planets to form, safe zones hidden within chaos. Therefore, entire planetary systems might exist around objects famous for consuming stars. Imagine standing on one, a black sphere dominating the sky, light warped by gravity, X-rays blazing overhead, and yet beneath your feet, solid ground. No confirmed planets exist today, but if we find one, it may completely redefine what we think a planet can be. Ringed giants. Finally, let's end with beauty. Saturn's rings already feel unreal, but J1407b makes Saturn look modest. Its ring system could stretch roughly 100 times larger. If those rings replaced Saturn's, they'd dominate our sky, towering overhead like glowing walls. Some scientists think these enormous rings may represent moons still being born. Therefore, we're not just seeing a planet. We're witnessing a planetary system under construction, creation in progress, frozen in time. For thousands of years, humanity believed planets came in only a few familiar forms. Small, rocky worlds, massive gas giants, orderly, predictable. But every telescope we've built has shattered that illusion. We've found worlds with iron rain, Worlds of lava, worlds of endless oceans, diamond planets, twin sunsets, lonely wanderers drifting through darkness, and perhaps even planets orbiting black holes. The universe didn't just turn out to be bigger than we imagined. It turned out to be stranger, because every time we think we've learned the rules, the cosmos reveals another exception, which means somewhere out there tonight, beyond the reach of our telescopes, another impossible world is waiting to be discovered. And chances are, it will make everything in this video seem completely normal. And honestly, that's the most incredible part of all of this. We haven't finished discovering the universe. We've barely started. Right now, astronomers have confirmed thousands of exoplanets. But our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars, which means there are likely trillions of worlds still waiting out there. Some beautiful, some terrifying, some completely beyond our imagination. Maybe there's a planet where oceans glow beneath permanent twilight. Maybe there's a world orbiting 4 suns. Maybe somewhere in the darkness, a civilization is looking up at their sky, wondering if strange planets like Earth could possibly exist. Because in the end, exoplanets don't just teach us about distant worlds. They teach us something about ourselves. That curiosity matters, that assumptions are meant to be challenged, and that the universe is far more creative than we could ever hope to be. So if this journey through alien worlds blew your mind, make sure to subscribe, because the cosmos still has countless secrets left to uncover, and this is only the beginning.